We don't only collect Funko Pops, so today we will be showing you all of our statues in our personal collection. So check this out!
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. My name is Taylor.
And my name is Jeremy, and we have a little bit of a change up. We haven't recorded up here in a while, so figured
we also have another big change. We're doing something a little different today.
It is a little different. So recently I kind of put out on like the community tab on YouTube, like showing other collectibles and not just Funko Pops. And we've kind of wanted to do something like this for a while. I chose the name Jeremy Collects for the channel because of other stuff that we collect too. Like we want to be able to show off everything on the channel. So far we haven't done that. So we kind of wanted to show off something else that we are passionate about, which is resin statues. So we are going to show you all of our resin statues that we have in our collection. We have some nice ones.
Yeah.
Like between she has some that are hers, and I have some that are mine, and then we kind of have some like joint ones. Yeah.
Shared.
So what do you want to start with?
Well,
we can do the small ones.
Yeah.
So I have some really, really tiny ones, but they're really good. They're really detailed. So I'll have to zoom in on this one. This is Gengar. Don't ask me the move that he's probably Shadow Ball or something like that. I have no idea. But it's just small. It's cute. As cute as Gengar can be. With his tongue.
His big tongue.
Yeah. I'll figure out a way to like put a... I'm going to try to use my turntable to put like a overlay of the statue like rotating so you can see it. But yeah, these are just little tiny ones. They're not crazy expensive, but they're really good.
Yeah, they're really cool just
detail.
to put around the room where you need to like fill spaces.
Yeah.
Right, I guess I'll show this one.
You can do Itachi.
Yeah. So this is our, I guess, bust of Itachi. And this is the back of him. We got him when we were in California, and somehow his ponytail broke off, but I was able to glue it back on. Yeah, you don't even know that it came off.
Honestly, what happened was it was in the foam that it shipped in, and I didn't realize that it had a ponytail. So when I pulled it out, I like twisted it.
Off.
Yeah.
Okay, I do remember that.
So it's completely my fault, but Itachi is one of the best Naruto characters.
Pretty cool. He's got a really awesome just character look.
Like the thing that I love about resin statues is they're incredibly detailed. Even the little ones with that, like some of these were quite a bit more expensive than others, but even like the little Gengar, it just they're hand painted. They look really good. They go above like the cheaper statues that you find. Like
Deku up here. Like it's fine. But these are so much like higher quality and just the details and
they're a lot better. You want to do the Lord of the Rings ones next?
Yeah, well, you're next, so do you pick your...
I'll do the Balrog.
Okay.
So, this is from Weta.
Really cool.
Weta Workshop.
Mm-hmm.
They make amazing Lord of the Rings merchandise, especially statues. But this is the Balrog. Very cool. Like, the detail...
The pose is just
like
awesome.
I don't think many people like just to put it into perspective, this statue, and this is not like showing off how much money we have in statues, but just to show you how much work goes into one single statue. This one was, I believe, $160.
Yeah.
So like the work and the detail that they put into them, you have to pay for it. It is a cost, but they are fantastic. And the cool thing about a lot of them is a lot of them are individually numbered.
Yeah. All right. And then our other Lord of the Rings, we got this one at the same time as the Balrog is Sauron. It's really awesome. And just here's the back view.
That one is really cool.
Just the armor looks so good. and it's actually like sharp, like really sharp. Like, yeah. And just like the detail on the chainmail and how the cape looks like it's flowing, it's just so good. So good.
They are amazing. Like, if they weren't so expensive, we'd have more of them. Gengar's a little dusty. All right, what should we do next? And plus, a lot of these you have to get from overseas.
Yeah.
So that is another downfall.
One of these ones?
Yeah, we could do Pain.
Okay.
All right. One of my favorite. Let me see. Yeah, this one's so a lot of the anime ones are numbered. So Pain, which is kind of heavy. He doesn't look heavy, but he is quite heavy. But he's my favorite Akatsuki member.
Solid.
Well, he's my favorite Akatsuki member that's a true member.
Yeah.
Because Itachi is like my favorite, but he's also not. Yeah. Watch the show. But this one I believe is from. I feel bad because a lot of these like have artists and studios, and I don't remember some of them. I'm pretty sure this is from Iron Studios, I think. But it's numbered. There's only 128 of these, which is really cool. But this one's somewhat simple statue. Like his head does come off.
Here's his head.
Yeah, his head and his something else comes off. I forget. But yeah, Pain is amazing. I love it.
All right. And then the next one of mine is there a...
Just be careful.
Yeah, I know. This one's... 42.
100.
Okay, so there's 100 of these. This is Hornet from Hollow Knight. If you haven't played that video game, it's super cool. It's a platformer, and it's like Dark Souls-like. And you're exploring a bug kingdom. And this is one of the characters. And it's just really... She's like really wobbly. And these come off, so this is like...
Very fragile.
Yeah, I knock the sword off all the time whenever I'm like trying to get a certain pop or something. Like I always knock the sword out of her hands.
I've played Hollow Knight. I can't say I've never played it, but I've tried it. It's not for me. It's a little too hard, and I don't have the patience to get good. But I love that statue. The detail that they pack into that one is amazing.
I would love a Hollow Knight one. Like I love Hornet, but it would be cool to get.
Oh, see, I thought that was Hollow Knight.
The Knight. No, this is Hornet.
No, see, shows what I know. All right, I'm gonna save this one for last. I'll do Tanjiro, and then if you want to do Naruto,
okay,
because he's broken. I mean, Tanjiro's broken too. All right. This, I do know the studio for this one. This was Blue Sky Studios. This is our first statue. One of the clouds is broken. That's the thing with overseas is a lot of times stuff will show up that broke off or like... But this is Tanjiro. The moon does light up. Yeah. We just don't have a battery in it right now. But I'm not going to rotate it too much because it's very heavy.
Yeah.
But this was our first resin statue. This one is 288. So this one's numbered to 288. I don't know what it is about this statue, but...
It is. Well, it's the rip of his, like, cloak and just the detailing and it's just cool. And I love the mask. Like, I love the mask, and he only wears it during that
Yeah, he barely ever wears it.
So it's...
Maybe he wears it later on in the show.
Maybe. Who knows?
We haven't watched. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our first resin statue ever. And it's still one of my favorites.
All right. Well, you can take this part. Careful,
all right.
Because the hand will fall off. All right. So the next one we have Naruto in his 9 paths form. This one is also very solid. And our son got a hold of this one.
Yeah.
And he broke the hand off, so we just have to get some nice glue. But
we do have to.
I'll rotate him. Whoa, there goes the other one.
Yeah, his chakra rods come out.
And then here's the back. He's super wobbly, if you can see, But this is also a really cool one. And
this one might be... The bases are very heavy.
Yes, they are. 1 out of 6. Is that...
Oh,
no, that's the 6. Okay, I get that's the size of it.
It's this 1/6 scale. Because there's quarter scale and 1/6 scale. This one doesn't... It is a numbered statue. I just don't remember what it's numbered to. Yeah. But yeah, so...
I'm sure it's in the box somewhere.
I'm a little out of practice with statues. But there's like quarter scale, there's 6 scale, there's 20th scale. So they're different depending on... And it's supposed to be in comparison to like the life size, like the real size of the character. So 1 of 1 would be true to scale. Yeah. Which is... There's actually some Naruto statues that are 1/1 scale or whatever it's called.
Jeez, oh,
yeah, they're crazy. All right. I should probably do Dragonite.
Yeah, that one is...
Do you want to do Gengar?
That's fine.
Just because some of the stuff is like...
do you want to do Dragonite last then?
We can do Dragonite last.
Okay.
Or I can do Dragonite right now. It doesn't matter.
Let's do that. That's fine.
All right. This guy is hefty.
Yeah.
Very, very heavy.
I had to get him down from up there, and I forgot how heavy he was.
This one, I know the studio. Look at me go. I'm pretty cool. This is from PPAP. They are a pineapple logo. They're very cool. They do a lot of great Pokemon statues. This is the evolution of Dragonite. So Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. I love the tower and like just the way that it flows with the water and the waves. It's really cool. Yeah, the sword fell off. But this one is
300.
Numbered to 300. Yeah, see their logo? It's really cool.
Yeah.
If I could, I'd show you, but I can't.
Yeah, no. That, I would say, like, I love my Lord of the Rings ones, but that is my favorite. Just the size of it and the detail, and the tower is cool, and the water, how it's like...
Splashing.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
I love the color.
And the painting. Like, even the painting on the clouds in the back is just beautiful.
We love like our anime and like we love the anime statues, but I would say like the Pokemon statues
they are pretty good.
Like they're awesome. Yeah. The color on these,
they are well made.
And I'm not kidding when I say they're heavy. They are heavy.
That one is very heavy.
Like, all right,
and then our last one is our Gengar. That one. Rotate it a bit.
It's awesome.
This one's pretty heavy too. He's solid. This tree is solid. It's whole.
They don't look heavy. Do you want me to hold it while we talk?
Sure.
Because let me see if it's... Whoops.
No, it's just blank.
This one's numbered 2. They just don't have it on the bottom. A lot of them have like... We can't show you because they're put together and like... But a lot of them have like artwork on the bottoms. Which is very cool. It's a nice detail. I'm telling you. These things are... The effort that they put into these is incredible. But the Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon. Actually, he might be my favorite Pokemon. So, what?
Blastoise?
Blastoise is my favorite starter. Okay, maybe Blastoise. Now you're having me second guess myself. I'm like, okay,
I won't tell you what you're... I've always just heard...
statue, though.
That doesn't make him your...
Now we gotta get a Blastoise statue. Yeah, I love this statue though. It's the leaves and the mushrooms and just the thorns. It fits.
The rock, like the stone and the moss on the stone is super detailed. And just the tree, it looks so real looking. It's just awesome.
And they're hand painted, so like every leaf gets hand painted and airbrushed and for all of these, they're not... That's part of why the piece counts are so low, and that's part of the contributing factor to... That made me sound way smarter than I am. Contributing factor. But yeah, that's I don't know. I don't usually say that. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. But
this is a more sophisticated type of video.
These are statues. These are not Funko Pops, so we have to sound a lot more intelligent.
These are resin, not vinyl.
Yeah, get it right. No, just kidding. No, we love them. We love Funko Pops equally. Like, statues, like I said, if they weren't so expensive, we'd have more of them. But then if they weren't so expensive, they wouldn't be as cool as they are.
Yeah.
Like,
so this is more of like a slow build, and I'm sure probably next year we might be able to get another one. It's also like finding the right one. Like there are so many cool ones, but you can only pick one, and they don't remake them. So if you don't buy them, then it's aftermarket, and they're super hard to find, and it just you miss out on them. There are so many like bleach ones that I've missed out on, and I don't even want to think about that. It makes me so sad. But that's the cool thing about statues, though, and
they also maintain their value very well, especially the popular ones. Like I know Dragonite sold out, the pre-orders sold out, and I've seen listings for the Dragonite for like up to $700-800. So they are, if you can't get one when they drop, a lot of times it's going to be very difficult to find them, just because they are so low. Like Dragonite was what, 300?
Yeah.
And then Pain was like 128 pieces.
Yeah.
But like Taylor said, very slow build, but they're a lot of fun. They do take up quite a bit of space.
Yeah.
But to me, it's worth it.
Yeah.
So
someday we'll have just a place where we can display them and.
Telling you, man, studio. No, maybe one day. That would be really cool. I would love to get personally a Blastoise next, or a bleach one.
Man, Ulquiorra.
Because we can't get any Lord of the Rings, because all the Weta ones that have been released are crazy expensive.
Yeah.
Like super, like thousands of dollars. An Ulquiorra would be cool, or even like just an Ichigo, or a Blastoise. I'm trying to think of what else. They make literally anything. If you're into any pop culture, there's a statue for it, guaranteed.
Pretty sure some of the Star Wars ones too. Oh,
that Vader. There's a Vader one that Sideshow makes that sells. We almost bought it.
So cool.
That would be awesome. That was a big statue though. But yeah. So this is just another, like I said, we want to kind of share other passions that we have, because it's not just Funko Pops that we collect. So we're going to start kind of
every once in a while, branch out and show you different things that we enjoy, not just Funko, but
because we do statues. I like Pokemon cards.
I can show you my book collection.
You could show the book collection. We enjoy books. I'm more of a buy the book and watch it collect dust and say that I'll read it one day.
Yeah.
And she's
like your Murtaugh back there.
But I've read the first 4 twice.
I thought you were going to say I read the first 4 pages.
No, I did read the first 4 pages. But yeah, that's our resin statue collection. We wouldn't mind some feedback on things that you would like to see, like stuff that we collect. Like, ask us, like, we do Pokemon books. We do...
We've got a lot of really
board
cool...
games.
Board games. We have a lot of cool pictures, too.
Yeah, pictures.
Kind of around, like, some are in Maddie's room, and...
Yeah, art. Not, like, sophisticated art, like Van Gogh. But... And we have a few Thrill Joys on the way, too, that we're going to do a video. Do. So that's going to be fun, too. So, yeah, let us know. Let us know what your favorite statue is. And let us know if you dabble in the statue collecting area.
You're trying to sound...
I'm trying to sound sophisticated. I did. I feel like I lose it every time. But, yeah, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Remember to be kind to each other.
Remember to smile.
And just have a good day.